Yo, welcome back to your channel. Today I want to play this game called Solis. And the reason I want to play this game because I was checking out the Xbox store and I found this game before even playing or pre-ordering Space Marine 2. I found this game and it was only like $11. I didn't thought much of it. I said, okay, I just buy something. If I run out of games, I would play it. And I tried the game. Like I played the first boss, which is Point of No Return. I tried it. Game is actually really good. So I decided to make a video of it, let you guys know about this game because I can't believe this game is $11.
In the beginning,
Shut up now.
the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the keepers came to be torchbearer, shaper, and judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the Soulstice of Souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. Three were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. Three the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. Three the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the Soulstice of Souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
But is this the main character? I think her name is Leia.
We're inside at last.
Don't be too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
So her style of design is look like gods from Berserk.
What could unleash
And
such
that
immense power?
genre of the game is like DMC.
If
It's
we survive,
really,
we might
really
find
fluid,
some
really
answers. Now let's focus on destroying these
smooth.
things.
This is like a prologue, shows you all the weapons, everything. You don't start like this. You don't have the bow, those two fist thingies. We have some heavies here.
Quick enough to fix them. Be careful. Here.
Not again.
I'm afraid I can't escape.
I actually think that we may turn the situation to our advantage.
What do you mean?
You'll find out shortly. Prepare yourself.
I'll be ready.
Can you feel it now?
It's already far weakened, but it'll be back soon.
Then let's make the most of this time. Now we get rid of these other wretches. When it returns, it shall have our undivided attention.
Are you alright?
Don't worry. I can handle this and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Hey, that's a prologue. Gives you a taste of the combat, gives you a taste of the graphic and enemy variations. So let's move to the next one. When you start the game, you don't have this. Like both of these are locked, but I played like 2 or 3 missions. I have them unlocked. So let's buy a few things. Let's start this one. The cerebral charge. Choose this. And if you don't buy these 3, the second one is not unlocked. And it has good freaking skill tree. Look, there are a lot of things to be unlocked. And keep that in mind. It's $11 game, like legit.
The Order said a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden, one of the three capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the Order sent us here with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Loot. The outcasts. I see, this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Loot, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more what transpired here.
Then we best find him quickly.
Camera is locked when you do the
The
missions.
touch of chaos always leaves traces. Taking the weakest first, turning them on the strong. It is needlessly cruel.
I know all too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister. I didn't mean...
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were saved. Do not forget.
You know, in the today's world, when the AAA games are like, what was its name?
Dark spread
This
for
new
miles
Star
along
Wars
the bay.
game, Outlaw. Yeah, new.
They once
When
teamed
the
with
AAA
light,
games are like that,
and now
yeah, that's it. Good to see people
It's
with
like the
passion
city has been
making
dead for
games
years.
that they would be proud of.
Ilden is no more, Loot. We'd better get used to the idea.
Oh, yeah. Ash of the Fallen, Chimera. You see it? It's like, what was it called in DMC? Yeah, a golden orb. When you get down, it just automatically fill you up. Or in the Space Marine 2, it was like Guardian Relic, something like that.
we are not alone.
This is our first enemy.
These broke. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then. There's more.
I have this fist unlocked, but I always use the hammer. You know, I re-upgraded the hammer. When what I played, and let's see. That kind of feels really nice. But you can charge this one. You know? Has a nice mechanic to it. Oh yeah, look. this parry system works. See, you can freeze them, perfect parry it, like wanna damage them as well. And the freezing and the damaging and perfect parrying all up to the loot. You know that the sister soul always around with us.
You want more? I've got more.
So you don't have to worry about, okay, I'm middle of the animation and if I want to parry right now I can't because my character is doing attack. No, that's a different character that you kind of
Who's next?
controlling for the parry. So you're middle of the combo and you can just hit that. And it works every time. To show you guys how it works.
They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life. Even though it comes from us.
It's sort of a near automata. But you know, near automata robot, a flying robot, didn't actually talk to you or do his stuff. It's good that you take like, you know, inspiration from something and make it something new and add to the pile.
Sister,
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
The observer. The sooner we get to him, the better.
I like the design, you know. Female guts. Okay, this is a new range enemy. Go harpoons at you.
I'm just warming up.
That's that. And there's a new range guy. I never left range enemies in games like this. Camp Slash or any other game. Especially if I'm not ranged. That. 9 depths.
That sound. I can't stand it.
It must be him.
Okay, this is where we see the Mr. Douchebag for the first time. Here comes Mr. Douchebag.
While all life must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
You're our observer?
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
So I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way. My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow order.
Our fame precedes us.
Why do you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking. And to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown, but it's the largest yet seen, and I do believe getting.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
And once it was open,
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your two comrades.
3 chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
So caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them. If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
Then let us pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the torchbearer light your way.
may the judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life, if that's what you can. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps you will prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
Okay, let's see what was added. 5,000, 9,000. We go for the proficiency. Oh, this one is just 5,000. And we didn't get any blue crystals.
Farewell.
Elevator. Sorry. This is fight.
I'm not done yet.
We're not backing down.
Did he just poke me? Son of a... Poke him with the spear, dude. What the hell? There's something here. What? Nothing. Alright.
The freight elevators. Someone blocked them.
But that would stop the people escaping.
Exactly. They left on their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way, they'd made sure they'd escape.
So cruel. Letting others die so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
There's something up there. See that? Let's grab it. There. Going up. Going up. The loot design is good too. You know, the little shape, sister, little sister.
One down.
Let's keep it up.
Cover me, loot.
Count on it.
Who's next?
I will protect you, sister.
You want more? I've got more.
All right. This is the earliest stage, and there are like multiple type
We
of
can go this way to the
enemies
bridge.
that will be
If it
introduced
works.
in next few chapters. And the game has this mechanic: you use this shade to make these bubbles, and some enemies only can be damaged when they are in this bubble, and they have different coloring. It's, you know, decent, refreshing, something new. whole thing has its own unique medieval design. So I'm just gonna open up the next chapter. I'm not gonna fully play it because I think prologue and the first episode is enough for the first video. Let me just get this 5,000 thingy. We move forward. I mean, look at it. This game is only $11.
Something. Something's coming.
Look,
What is that? Oh, no, I won't. Not again.
Sister, stay with me. Don't give in.
Damn.
Sister, talk to me. Are you alright?
Yes, despite my weakness.
That power was immense. It's not your fault.
Then whose fault is it? You saw. If I gave in to the corruption inside me, you'd be lost. I won't allow it.
You resisted. No other chimera could have done that.
No other chimera with a damned corrupted as a knight, you mean?
Sister, that was an insanely powerful aura. And there's something else. I could sense there were two chimeras. I felt their strain, their suffering. They pushed themselves to their limits. It was like a scream in my head. But then all of a sudden, they were gone.
Both
That's-
of them. Are you certain?
I can't sense either of them now. And the other aura, it's gone too.
Not for good, I'd wager.
We might be the only ones left to fight it.
Be on guard then. We may have to deal with it sooner or later.
right, that's the first episode of this game. Hope you guys enjoy. And if I want to say one last thing, probably gonna make a short out of it. I can't believe we pay like $80 for the games like the Star Wars Outlaw, for the games like Assassin's Creed Shadows, for that type of game, when there are good developers making great games like this, and we can just buy them when they're on sale for $11. Look at this game. Look at the frame rate. I didn't feel single frame drop during this playthrough. This game is amazing. Has a good game mechanic, has a great feeling to it, has a good story, and it is a female male character. And if I have to put this game right next to the Flintlock Siege of Dawn, I would never play
To
Flintlock.
think that it all
I
happened
played
in a
through
matter
the
of mere
Flintlock.
hours.
I played it on the hardest difficulty, and it still didn't give me any challenge. It still didn't give me any sorts of feeling that I'm having fun. But this game, oh, this game is good. This game worth way more than $11. You can grab it on $11 when every time it goes on sale. But that's the first episode. That's the first episode on this, and hope you guys enjoy. If you did, have a like, comment, sub. Always appreciate it. Have a good day.